Welcome, welcome, welcome to Blaze City. It's your girl Bella Bella Cinderella. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Woo! So, today is about love, romance, charity, and honor. We celebrate this day to commemorate and share an undying love. Now, there are types of love. So, one of those types of love, and y'all know I love my Oxford definition. The definition of love: a feeling of strong affection or attachment to something or someone. Now, there are types of love. Eros, a passionate or sensual love. Infatuation, an intense attraction without commitment. Friendship, a liking of someone and sharing intimacy. Compassionate love, a love based on trust, affection, intimacy, and commitment. Now, this last one is what we all want. Not for just for Valentine's, but for every day. But let's go ahead and get into it though. Now, I will share the good, bad, and ugly about this day of love in which we hold in deep regard. Let's get it. Valentine's Day was also called St. Valentine's Day or the Feast of St. Valentine. Now, it originated as a Christian feast day honoring a martyr named Saint Valentine of Rome. He was persecuted for ministering to Christians persecuted under the Roman Empire. Now, according to Wikipedia, Saint Valentine performed quote unquote miracles. One, by healing a blind jailer's daughter. He performed marriages for Christian soldiers who were forbidden to marry under the Roman Empire. This claim was before his execution. So he wrote to the jailer's daughter saying, "You're Valentine." Now I know it's a lot to take in, but let's keep going. So in the 8th century, they celebrated the Feast of Valentine on February 14th. This day became associated with love when courtly love became prominent within the 14th and the 15th centuries. Now, the 18th century, England, it grew to a session for couples to express their love for each other. Now, the 19th century, handmade cards were given in mass production. So, like now, we give out Valentine's Day cards. So, for the 14th and 15th, that's when things were like, we got can't say balloons, but you did get heart shaped things, roses, flowers, candies, those things that were in the shape of what love should be like, hearts. And then Cupid came out, the wings. In Italy, they are giving keys to lovers. So in Italy, they'll give you a key as a romantic symbol, as an invitation to unlock the giver's heart. So you know how it says lock and key. I'm the lock, you're the key. Now you hold the key, or you hold the key to my heart. This day was and still is celebrated on July 6th in Eastern Orthodox Church in honor of Saint Valentine. Now July 30th in honor of the hero martyr of one who dies for his beliefs. Now, for his beliefs. Now, this celebrated day is not looked upon highly in certain parts of the world, and it is understandable. We are all unique in our own way, and we all I'm drawing a blank on the word that I need to use on when it comes down to we are unique, but we all have our means. There's another word. I'll eventually probably come up with it, you guys, but I'm drawing a blank on that part. But I know some of you guys can understand what I mean. So when I say it's not, it was this particular holiday or celebration is not looked upon in certain parts of the world, like Indonesia, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, due to their Islamic beliefs. There Now everybody has their own belief in certain things. Not a lot of people believe in certain holidays that we celebrate in America, or there are certain holidays that not everybody celebrates. Everybody celebrates something different because of their belief, and it is understandable. Now, in 1993, Ayo Andy Kendi is the founder of Black Love Day, which is celebrated on February 13th for 24 hours. This was a way to encourage: one, black self love instead of hatred; two, to increase peace and stop violence; and three, racial healing. Kashmir Black Day is celebrated October 27 to support people in their struggle for self-determination. So when it comes down to, for Valentine's Day, you guys, it's not just for couples. It is for you to love. If you don't do anything else for yourself and you need to find a day to do something, make today the day you do it for yourself. Love on you. Nobody has to love on you, but understand this much. The more you love yourself, the more it shows. You can't give anything to anybody else without giving it to yourself first. So, in regard to Black History Month on Valentine's Day, we as people have struggled yet have found strength and resilience in our trials. We have learned to smile through the pain, smile through the tears. We have learned to overcome. Never knowing how far we have really come and how much a celebrated day can hold. Frederick Douglass wrote in his autobiography, The Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass. He never knew his birthday. So, Frederick Douglass was a slave. And when he came out of slavery, he never knew his birthday. And most of them didn't know their birthday. So they just had to pick a day. They may know the month, maybe if their parents told them, if they were still around their parents, But his mother always used to call him her little Valentine. So he chose February 14th to become his birthday. Now I'm going to name a few more people who shaped Black and American history, quote unquote, when it comes down to being prominent in this life or being prominent in our history, to the fact to where these are couples who did a lot and their love transcended over time and over history, regardless of what we go through. When I say we smile through tears, we learn how to overcome. These are some couples who learned how to overcome and their love transcended. So you have Coretta Scott King and Martin Luther King Jr., a true partnership and undying and persistent love. Coretta Scott King was so persistent even after Martin Luther King died, to get where we are right now. I'm grateful for it. We also have Rosa Parks and her husband Raymond Parks. Now, Rosa and Raymond Parks had an institute for self development. So you know how we have help what is it? Help classes, help learning, help self-help books. This was self-development, learning yourself. Sometimes we always forget about us because we choose to do things for other people, and it's a choice that we do make, but our heart is so giving that we continue to do for other people, we lose sight of ourselves. We have Ida B. Wells Barnett and Fernand Barnett in collaboration on their love. When it came to more, they were partners in everything, you guys. They collaborated on writing, editing, and publishing The Reason Why the Colored Americans is Not in the World's Columbus Exposition, 1893. Now, y'all can look that up. But they collaborated on writing, editing, and publishing The reason why the colored American is not in the World's Columbian Exposition. And this is 1893. So you guys go look for yourself to get more understanding on that. They also founded a kindergarten in the basement of Bethel A&E Church of Chicago in 1894. Gotta have something for the babies to do. But in that time, I couldn't take that time. That back then, it was probably so. It was probably hard. It's hard now, but we have evolved so much into the the way and the lifestyle we are so accustomed to right now that a lot of us wouldn't make it back then. I am one of those people. So I'm not going to speak for everybody. I am one of those people who couldn't. But I am grateful for those who had to endure for us to be able to have the lifestyle and live the lifestyle that we're so accustomed to right now. We also have Ruby D and O.C. Davis. You guys, they were inseparable in love and determination. They were protesting to being co-authors in an autobiography, In This Life Together. This, do y'all not know it won a Grammy Award for spoken word in 1998? I'm going to list the last of these great people that this day has made more of abundance. Excuse me. Angelina Grimke and Theodore Weld. I probably said her name wrong. Do apologize. Now, they were white allies who stood for equal rights. So they were abolitionists. They were there to help. You didn't have a lot of people back then who were trying to help. But those who did help, who wanted to help, a lot of us don't know their names. A lot of things, a lot of people who did what they did to get us where we are today, we'll never know about them unless we find out about them. In spite of the hatred, they continued 40 plus years for educational and social activism. They they were trying to go for it to where we all have, to every group, there's no segregation. Well, back then it was even harder to even learn how to spell your name, or even to know you know your name, but you wouldn't know how to spell it. But for reading and being able to write, guys, we have evolved so much. We have changed so much in this life. It's crazy. I've named and given so much information that it's an overload. To celebrate it, this day is a day of celebration. It's a day of love. It's a day of just, you can't, like, when it comes down, you know how Thanksgiving is for family. Well, like, you're thankful. Being, it's better to be loved than to never have loved at all. We may not always get the love that we put out. We can give love to people and not receive the same love back, but it's the fact of, to say you have love, to say you have been in love, to say you know people who love you. It's a beautiful thing, you guys. Today is a day to make sure to give everybody their flowers. Man, woman, child, you give a person their flowers and their accolades while they are here. Appreciate each other, you guys. This is what this day is about. We should appreciate each other every day. But if we had to put a day on it, this is a day of appreciation. To show you that I appreciate you. Gratitude for the things that you do and don't, the things you're willing to do and have already done for me. This is what we need to be appreciative about. But sometimes we choose not to. In this world, you guys, we all want to be loved. That's one thing, we all want to be loved. No one doesn't want to be loved. You just want to be loved the right way. And it's understandable. But everybody's definition of what love is supposed to be is not always what it is. So, you guys, for this year, I want us to learn to appreciate more, accept each other more, show each other more love, because we are all we have. In these times right now, you guys, this is all we have. This world is in chaotic. It's just in chaos right now. And it being the way it is, we have to appreciate each other and show each other that, it's going to be all right, even when it may not be. But it's the fact of we can get through anything if we do it together. That's it, you guys. We just have to do it together. We have to make the time to do it together with each other. We have to make the time to show a person that we care, to show somebody that you're not alone. No one in this world is ever alone. We choose to be alone, but you're not alone. But we gonna make this day a day of great happiness, love, sharing, honor, appreciation. That's all we're going to do today. We're just going to appreciate. This is a gift that everybody is entitled to. This gift right here is for everyone. It is not excluding anyone, race, creed, color, or ethnicity group. It does not exclude anybody today. This is a day and a gift for everyone. So I want everybody to go find somebody, even if you don't know them. Tell them happy Valentine's. You may be a little, you may not want to do 6 feet. Some people don't want to hug. You may not be a hugger, but it's the fact of telling somebody happy Valentine's Day. They got a million plastic flowers at Dollar Tree. Bro, give them out. You never know what you can do for somebody else. Somebody could be having a bad day today, and that right there can put a smile on their face. That can make them, that right there shows them that at least somebody out here. You may not know this person from a can of paint, but you just don't know what that little gesture could do for somebody's morale. So all I say today is, you guys, it's a day to be happy. It's a day to be loved and show love. And for all the couples and all the marriages, and I salute you guys. I am happy for you guys. I blessings, love, and light. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to experience love. And I want everybody to feel and be accepted in their own right. Self-love, if you are not with someone and you choose not to be with someone, take today to appreciate you. Appreciate what you have done. Appreciate the steps you have taken, the things that you have lost for you to get where you are right now. Take this day for you to appreciate you. No one has to do it for you. You do it for yourself. And if you're in a relationship, make sure to show your significant other that you appreciate them. Go all out on this day. It shouldn't be one day, like I said before, you guys, but let this day be the day that you just blow the roof off of it and go freaking crazy. Like, seriously, it's a beautiful day for love, bro. It is a beautiful day for love every day. But this day is a day that is set aside just for love. I know, you guys, it's been a lot. Talked about some power couples. Woo! For Black History Month, I'm greatly appreciative of those people too, but I'm appreciative of how this day came about. Now, it's not always a good thing, some ways that how things come about, but the outcome of it is inevitable. The steps that we have to take to get to where we are right now. I'm grateful for them. But I want to say, on to you guys, thank you for letting me set you ablaze with my topic tonight. Happy Valentine's Day. Love and light. Mwah.